Hey y'all, it is October 1st. Can you believe that? Where did the summer go? Where did time go? But anyways, it has been a minute since I've done a makeup video or any kind of a video on YouTube. So, got a couple of plans for today, so I'm going to be out of the house. Went ahead and showered. I'm going to get the makeup on and go from there. We have missed everyone. We really have. And we even did a live the other night. Not many were on. I guess everybody might be thinking we just ghosted everyone. Well, that wasn't the case, folks. We have been busy. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know if anybody else that's over 50 that thinks the same way as I do, meaning, did anybody else think life was going to be more simple once the gray hairs started coming in? Oh, no, 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 no. No. I think it just amped up. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's always something to do. Always something that needs to be done. But it was like I was telling one of my friends the other day. I said, I reckon it's a good thing. Because if we didn't have so much to do, life would be boring. And, there's a saying, and I tried to remember, idleness is the road to hell. Did I say that right? There's some kind of little saying like that. So, it's not good to be idle. Well, idle has not been a part of our life here lately. So, just talking out loud. And I'm getting my makeup out of my bag here because we dog sat this past week for some friends of ours. We dog sat from last Thursday to yesterday. It's all good. It's all good. But ain't no place like home. All right, I just dropped a sponge. I think I have gotten everything out of here. Yep, got everything out of there. All right, so we can tuck this away for another time. Okay, get that in there. Shut that and pick up the one thing I dropped. One of the sponges. Okay. And I got to fix the towel again because it's gone wonky. It feels like it's pulling my hair out. Which I probably took off, probably about 2 or 3 inches last week. Maybe a little more. It was getting too long. Getting too long and it needed a trim. Did I push the start button? Oh, yeah, I did. It's happened before. All right, so get on with the makeup because I got things to do and places to be. It's absolutely beautiful here in Alabama. There's nothing like autumn skies. It's just blue. Beautiful blue. And happy to see it. We haven't had much rain to speak of for the past couple of weeks. We could use some. We did get some last week. But before we did, everything was crunchy dry out there, which I'm sure it is everywhere. It's October. And this is just what you get for this time of year. All right. And y'all see, when we went to the beach a couple of weeks ago, or I guess it's over a month now, and my double chin, I guess I was down like this sitting in the sun and didn't get any sun right there on my neck. It's still there. Yeah. Yeah, so you have to fill it in. Okay. And we, hopefully, Lord willing, will be going to the beach again. I think we're going the 16th, about another 2 weeks. Yeah, about another 2 weeks. Just a little bit more. I didn't exactly like that foundation I just put on. It's L'Oreal and it dries super fast. And then, so I'm just going to go back over it with a couple other ones. What time is it? It's 9:47. And if I can be done with this just a little after 10, I'll be doing good. And we're all good. Ron had that arteriogram thing last Tuesday, and I ran it for almost a week about that. So I'll just hit the highlights. We were there at the hospital at 6 a.m. We did not get home until about 7:30 that night. We did stop and eat, but that didn't take more than 30 minutes. Had we not stopped and gotten something to eat and just came straight home, we would have probably gotten home about 6:30. So yeah, it was over a 12-hour day. Never seen anything like that. And hope we don't have to do it again. Because I was fit to be tied about that. And go sit in a waiting room all those hours. And you're not alone. That waiting room was packed. There was at least 30 plus people waiting to get in to have a procedure done. It was something. I kept my cool for the most part, but if I have to do it again and the same thing happens again, I will be spitting nails and punching walls. Or just plain and simple getting up and leaving and not having to sit there and go through that again. That was ridiculous. But if that's all I've got to complain about, I'm good. You know. There was a lot of folks out there that wish that was the only thing they had to complain about. But it's all good. It's all good. And everything turned out fine with what he had to have done. I need to pluck the eyebrows, but I'm not doing that right now. I don't know. I may go ahead and snatch a couple of them because it looks like there's a straight line right here. Yeah. Well. Well. It's hard to get when you get the makeup on. You can't get hold of it good enough. And you know what? That's it. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so funny thing. We all need to laugh, okay? So I'll tell you a funny. And plucking some of those eyebrows right there reminded me. Of course, years ago, when getting your eyebrows waxed became a fad, and now it's a thing, I'm still not going to go pay somebody money to put wax on my eyebrows and go, I ain't doing that. No, I'm not. But my daughters do. And we were in a salon. This has been a couple of years ago. And one of the girls was having one of my daughters was having her eyebrows done. And the girl that was doing it was telling her this little story. She said, yeah. She said, my mom came in the other day for the first time to have her eyebrows waxed. And she was kind of a little bit nervous about it because she never had it done before. She says she sits down here in my chair and I do all the little steps, you know, patting the wax on and doing all that. And it gets time to where I have to go rip it. Okay? So, and this is her again. This is her mom that she's doing this to. And she's sitting there and she's telling her mom, she says, you know, Mom, you remember that time when I was in high school and there was going to be a dance or a party or something to go to, and you grounded me for whatever. And because I was grounded, I missed that party or I missed that dance or whatever. And Mom says, yeah. And she's got her hands up here on the wax. And about the time her mom says, yeah, she goes, rip. She said, okay. That was just a reminder. So it was funny. I'm not a good storyteller, but at the time I thought that was funny. So yeah. Be careful who you trust, even your own kids. Because they may try to get you back one day. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so there's that. All right. I'm like, nope, I ain't doing that. I'll just keep that $10 to myself. Hang on a minute. Man, the acorns are falling out there like crazy. And if you hear anything in the background, sounds like somebody's hammering or something every now and then. That's what it is. It's the acorns falling. They're huge this year. Squirrels aren't going to go hungry. That's for sure. Okay. Let me go back in and kind of... Okay. Okay. That. What else? What else? Okay. And if y'all noticed, the last video I had stuff stacked up on top of my bed, almost to the ceiling fan. I cleaned the bedroom. Yep. I felt like I had accomplished something. Let's give it a couple more days. It'll probably be right back there. Same way it was, but it's okay. It's okay. And again, I know I said this before. How in the world did we ever manage getting our makeup on with that little bitty sponge applicator? How did we do that? Now, when I first started using brushes, I looked like a kindergarten doing watercolor. It took a minute to get used to it, but I would never want to use anything else but the brushes. Just talking out loud, folks. And since I started this video almost 20 minutes ago, I keep looking up at my phone because I'm getting notifications for spam callers. I've had about 5 in the past 20 minutes now. I'm going to say it. They sent, supposedly, man to the moon. But they can't stop the spam callers. Okay. still need to get a sharpener. I don't know what happened to mine. I really don't know what happened to mine. Did I put it in there? No, it's not in there. That's a mystery. I'm going to check this drawer one more time. I know I wouldn't have thrown it away. I usually don't throw things away until I have a replacement. But I don't know what happened to that thing. I sure need one. It's one of those things. You don't use it that often, and when you go to the store, out of sight, out of mind. Try it one more time. Can't even tell I put any on hardly. So, I'll try another one. No, I'm probably going to scratch my eye with that one. Three's a charm. Okay. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to show you this because I was sitting here thinking a second ago, okay, how do I tell somebody about this? I don't even know their name. But a couple of weeks ago, I went in this little home decor boutique place, more home decor, craft type thing. Tell me this is her, right? Yes. Well, I really thought, yeah. Okay. Well, this girl, I'm getting to it, y'all. I am detailed. This girl, I thought she would have, yeah, it is. Yep. So, where's my glasses? Gosh, where's my glasses? I thought I had a pair of glasses. Yeah, I do have a pair of glasses in here so I can see what I'm seeing. Her YouTube channel is Susie on the Farm. You might want to, I'll hold it still for a second, screenshot that. Let me get a little bit closer. Maybe screenshot that. Okay. Anyways, now that I've shown you that, she kind of on a more of an upscale thing. She flips furniture. She does crafts. She does things like that. And she told me she has a YouTube channel. She did right up the road from me. And she said, I did so good. The first year, she said one of my videos went viral and it paid for our trip to Walt Disney World. And she said, and then, not long after that, she had another video to go viral. And she said, and that paid off my car. She's right up the road. I have yet to look her up myself. But if you want to follow somebody else here in Alabama, you might want to look her up. Eventually, I'm going to get around to pulling up her page myself and taking a gander. But she's got some cute stuff in her little storefront. And she says, I do all my YouTube videos and lives in the back of the shop. So she's pretty good at it. She's pretty successful. Gosh, this stuff is new, but it seems like it's dried out. Where's my water bottle? Where is my water bottle? I straightened this out the other day too. Now I can't find my water bottle. I guess the stuff dries out fast when you don't use it that often. And y'all, within maybe one day this past week have I had makeup on. Oh well. Let's try it down here. And if it's not down here, so be it. I'll just leave it alone. Can't find it. Oh well. I'll just work with what I got to work with. I mean, it's a new, basically a new tube. And I normally have my little water bottle thing that I can sit here and hit it with a pump or two of a mist, and that helps. Piece of fudge. Whatever. I have been on here much longer than what I anticipated. It's every time. Anytime I come in here to put my makeup on and do a video, it takes me 3 times longer. But I don't want to just sit here and not say anything. Okay? That would be boring. But I don't want to sit here and drag it out either, because for the most part, who wants to sit and watch a 30-minute video of somebody putting their makeup on? I have done it many a times, but it's when I really just don't have nothing to do and I'm just sitting there being lazy. It's about the only time I can watch a video like somebody doing makeup and watch the entirety. For the most part, I'll look at the beginning, how it looks like, and then I hit that little thing. Scroll it all the way to the end. Okay, that's what she looks like when she's finished. But we certainly hope everybody is doing well today. Still thinking about Ann, keeping her in our prayers. There's FedEx. Are they delivering here? Nope, he says going down the road. I do have a package supposed to be coming in. But yeah, we do hope everybody is doing well. I think you did go. Okay. I took care of that. So now I'm going to get in here. I'm not going to bore you with the next step, going in there and drying my hair. And then hopefully get out of the door by 10:30. My plans were to be out of the door by now. Well, God loves you. Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. And Lord willing, maybe we'll have another video up sometime soon again. Y'all take care.